good day, as Paul Harvey would say. Of course, he's not with us anymore. Anyways, today we're going to take a ride out to the Lake Lawn Lodge of 2018 Sky Circus on Ice. We're going to see some fantastic kites out there. It's a little gloomy today. I hope I got some good luck on getting some good footage. So let's take a ride. Okay, here we are at Lake Lawn Lodge. Give you an idea of what's going on out there. Give you an overview of a lot of the kites that are laying on the ground there. That doesn't look like there's enough wind out there to bring them babies up there. And there again, I'm not able to do live audio on this because of the fact they're playing music and YouTube kicks it out. It's a strike against me, so I have to dub in my voice. They got the Chicago Fire Kite team out there this year again. They put on quite a display. It's really beautiful when you got a blue sky. So you can see the gray doesn't do justice to the images that you see. But we're going to do the best we can for what we got to work with. See all that snow that we got this last weekend? Well, not last weekend. It was a little before last weekend. We got quite a bit of snow, about 13 inches on the ground, I guess, and all we did was move snow constantly, and we had that one day where it all melted, and now we're looking at some problems with a little rain. The snow sculptures that they were going to do, they set the blocks up about 3 days ahead of time, and we got a thaw, and they started leaning. So they brace them up with plywood, I see, with a stake holding the plywood up so they wouldn't tip over, so that they're ready to be carved on this weekend. And I see they're doing okay, though. I was able to, when I came in here, I see there's a lot going on in that part, and we'll get to that as we get into the film here. Now, I can't tell you the names of these groups that are flying, but these are all guys that from the Milwaukee area, I guess, that are flying these kites. They're very professional at how they fly them. This particular batch here is done with, they're all tied together. There's 5 all tied together with strings, and the guy's got 2 handles. There he is right there. It's got to take a lot of concentration, and you got to hope you don't fall on your can when you're out there, because you could probably do it real easily. It takes a lot of skill, I'll bet. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun after you learn how. Maybe you guys would like to try something like that. There they come down now. It's going to do a little dance on the ice there. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, back up. Oh, yeah, there you go. All landed. See, I was able to get that little bit of clapping in there. There wasn't any music playing. Thanks to YouTube. They do it to me all the time. Now that's the giant whale that I'm going to call this video. Giant whale of a kite. That's what we're going to call it. Now that's the only time I got off the ground. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. Sorry to wreck it for you. But they got some pretty neat things that went on here. I got 2 other videos on my channel too you might want to check out that are on the Sky Circus on ice. I think it's 2014 and 2015. Now these are where the children get involved, and there's a lot of children out there doing this. They had a countdown, and what it was is that the first person to get the highest kite won a kite. And you'll see in a minute here after we get done filming this part where they'll ask the person on the ice that's doing the judging to point out who won the highest kite the quickest. But I wasn't able to get there, get up to the stage where I can get the winnings of that. I can only be in one place at one time.
Okay, Debbie, who has the highest height? Sarah, please give me the highest height in 60 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they announced the name or anything there. These are all, well, that kite I was surprised to get off the ground because there wasn't hard. I think there's about 5-mile-an-hour wind while I was there. And that's a big kite right there. I'm surprised. It didn't get up very high though. You can see, you know, and here's a Chicago Fire kite team. They're just starting to get on the way. They got 5 kites, and they're individually flown by one person each. And you'll see when they get going here how incredible these things are. They represent bumblebees. They'll do a lot of dancing in the sky. Yep, 5 people flying them 5 kites, and they keep them all in sequence with each other. Each one knows what move to make so that they don't get tangled into one another. Chicago Fire, they call themselves. Chicago Fire Kite Team. Now there's quite a few other ones that are flying there too over the weekend, but they also got to depend on a great amount of wind to take them kites up. So right now they're flying, the way I understand it, is the light duty kites that don't take much wind to get them off the ground. Otherwise you'd see a lot more in the air. Sometimes you can't always get what you want, and today we didn't have the wind. You'll probably get chased out with snow. There's a little snow that's supposed to be on the way. I arrived here about 2 o'clock this afternoon. All looks good so far, except for the gloomy sky. Well, there they are on the ice there, 5 people. Each one's flying their own kite. Now, I don't know if they change members each year, if they have a training session and they graduate into it, and then they put on a display, or if they are all the same members each year. I really don't know how that works. I don't know a lot about the Kite company there in Milwaukee. I know they got a website. If you want to visit if you want to visit the website, I'll put it on a link description. You can check them out, because you may want to buy a kite and you can't find these kites anywhere. You have to go to Milwaukee and get them. I'm sure there's other places around, but I wouldn't know where to send you, so I'll put a link down below. Well, so far everything's looking pretty good. Had a little trouble with the camera going in and out of focus, but other than that, it looks pretty good. And you guys, if you want, you could tell me, and make comments on my comments section. If you don't mind me dubbing in my voice here. Maybe you don't even want me talking. Maybe you just want to have background music. I don't know. Here's a snow sculpture that was going on. Now, when I was there yesterday, I checked it out, and them blocks did not look very well. They looked pretty melted. Now there's the first sculpture was supposed to look like when he gets done, and he's doing a really good job on that right now. There he is. They're not allowed to use any electrical tools, all hand tools. I can't even play live audio on here because the music is playing. I think YouTube's got to think that out a little bit better. Can't they tell the difference between music playing in the background versus somebody that actually takes it and puts it in the video? I think it's a little ridiculous. There's a bubble machine. I told the guy he needs to put bubble glasses on, or those glasses that the trailer park boys got. I don't know if you guys ever watched that program. You got a guy on there called Bubbles. He wears these big round glasses, and his eyeballs are twice the size of what they normally are supposed to look like. That's all I got. So we'll see you on the next video.